Okay, hi, I'm back and I'm gonna share my screen because made a little bit more progress and I want to show like more of this. So, and I'm gonna move that, well, I don't know if Zoom will actually move my face from the recording because I noticed that like covered up the button I was styling the whole time in the last video. So maybe this will be better, maybe not. Okay, so subscribe button. I realized I didn't actually add this subtext to it. And if we were doing like actual test-driven development, this would be like the screenshot that we were testing against. But instead, it's just kind of like incremental building our own tests and like more regression-oriented testing. But okay, so here's current state of this. We like this added a little more spacing there, so I think I approved these, which I did. And so now, as I build out this feature, I kind of am, whoa, why is, oh, that's the bar. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm like saving the state of the test as I go. So the test is kind of growing with me. So the next thing I need to do, this button is used in multiple places. I ended up like doing some refactoring and making its own pattern so that it can be used in two different places. This should potentially be like an object in the mono repo in Larva instead of a project level thing. This might be useful as like but wait till it's used in more places as like a multi-text button or something. So it's a little bit more than just a C button because I forgot, C is component, so that's kind of our version of atoms. So I realized that this is a little bit more involved. So it has its own module now, which could eventually be an object and reusable. But this is used in two different places. So let's see, how am I going to do this? So what we have, this is the like actual application, which is slow because it's, I don't know, my computer. So here's the actual header in the WordPress install. So I want to get a reference screenshot of, so this subscribe button is used in the same, I refactored so that this is now the same module as what's used in the sticky header, which comes up when you do this. And we're not going to see it yet because I didn't parse the patterns, which I will maybe show later because that's kind of cool too. Okay. What's happening? So we need to get a screenshot of this to do the reference. So that is the module called header. The one we were just working on is header sticky, of course. So right now I'm on this feature branch, and eventually this could be, we could have the pattern server, the Larva server at a different, why do I keep going to this? Here's the Larva server. You can see it. Show Larva UI. Wow, look at all of our cool patterns. Okay. Header sticky. This is what we've been working on. Let's see the state of the header. So this is where we're probably going to have some regression-y things. This is a little bit concerning, but I'm not going to, oh, no, it's not concerning. Okay. Okay, yeah, lots of not good stuff happening. So we need to go back to, oh wait, why can't you find header subscribe button? Let's see. So this is the header module. So let's just start by getting this to load and see how much work we have to do. Header sticky. So the problem with this, I feel like I'm showing some exciting, well, this is, okay, so a little bit, this is like stuff we're working on, is how to make this a little bit easier to debug. So header subscribe action line 2, there's a not found pattern. So header subscribe action, which is we're not really using right now. Header subscribe button. So header subscribe action, outline, header subscribe button. Well, we need to export the proper data. So, and this is good because we do need to update the context data for this. So header subscribe action is going to be this like hover thing that the design's not done yet. So it looks like this right now. So header subscribe button, we need to get the proper schema for this. This is a little bit messy in here. So I'm going to pull this in with clone deep, which I know we need to use now. So where to put this? This is a mess. Just put it down here. Oh wait, no. Put this up here. And then we will, this is not going to be, this is going to be different later, but nobody watching this video is totally aware of why I get so much anxiety about this. Okay, so we need to require, what did I do this over here? Yeah, so we need to required, oh no, stop. Okay, let's copy this from header sticky. I know what's happening. Don't worry, I've got this. Here we go, game time. This is exactly what we're doing. Perfect. Action, naming is hard. Great, and this will probably look, my expectation is that this will now, this is how we like copied configuration from the button in the header sticky context, but now this is in the main header context. Let's see if this works. Probably not, but yeah, okay. Unable to find header subscribe button. We'll check spelling. Header subscribe button. Looked into in modules. Header subscribe action to line 2. So why is this line 2? Header subscribe action to line 2. I'm gonna have to pause this recording and figure this out because I'm embarrassed. How do I pause recording? Also embarrassing. Okay, solved one problem and just gonna show another one because kind of revealing the underpants of the system right now, because this is like really hard to debug and that's a problem. So something that will change later. But right now there's some error in the data that is being passed to the twig template. So this needs to be use a namespace, not relative paths, because I don't know exactly why, but I don't remember why right now, but that's happening. So header subscribe button, there's something wrong with this data. I'm guessing if I do this, then we'll just see blank because, well, we'll just see the regular header with no subscribe button because there's some error in this object. So what we need is some testing to figure out, to catch that type of error before it happens. But in the middle of like doing this project redesign, so can't do that right now. Header subscribe button, cloning the prototype. This shouldn't make a difference, but I feel like we're going no quotes here. And there's probably some spread syntax that I'm not using that I could use. C-span main, C-span classes, header subscribe button. Aren't you working? Oh, cause save. Yeah, problem. Gotta pause again. BRB. Okay, we're back. Did a little bit of refactoring because there's something going on in here and this is not a good, I'm not a fan of this name, header subscribe action, because these are like hover elements. These are like, this is like a huge thing that's gonna show when you hover, and action is like, kind of sounds like button. So this is, I think names are confusing me now. So added to header, the main thing, I just directly imported the header subscribe button instead. And so now we have this, move this over just in case my face is there. I don't think so, but now we have this button that looks like the old one, but I need to change the configuration a little bit. So if we were able to have a little more control over design at PMC and have that communication streamline more and have design be like a little bit less political. It's extremely political, so it's hard to predict or build components and modules in the same way other design systems do, I think, because I'd love to have this be like a struct for something with custom properties, and I'm updating the custom properties instead of like whatever the hell all of this is, which I'm excited about, and this is fun to work in. But that's kind of a part of the reason why the systems ended up so granular in this way and like so utility driven. So the task at hand now is to stash these changes. So, and then we're going to check out to master and run the get a reference test of the existing version of this. So the existing version has the previously styled, incorrectly styled, mostly correctly styled subscribe button. We'll probably make some improvements. And we refactored this to use a different pattern. So I want to restyle the refactored version against the correct version from master. So if this was hosted at a future version of this testing would be the version of the master version of the pattern library would be hosted. Let's make sure I am recording. Yes. The master version of the pattern library will be hosted at an external URL or some centralized place so that I don't have to keep checking out to branches, or Docker probably would help here, but I don't know enough about Docker at the moment. So instead, we're going to stash our changes and check out to master. So git stash. Git check out. Oh my gosh, typing. It's late in the day, it's Friday, but I'm recording. Git checkout master npm run backstop reference. But let's change in larva config here. Whoa, wrong larva config. In larva config, oh, I guess it is the right larva config. Okay, let's change this to just header. So we're only looking at the header when we run a reference. So let's run. So these larva modules, the names here, there's like stuff going on inside whatever the package I wrote for backstop. There's some kind of configuration under the surface that's getting these modules, getting the URLs based on these names, and then let's run a test to make sure this works. Based on these names, so I could make a list of a few things here if I wanted to, but we'll just do header for now. And here's our tests from master. So this, God damn it, this is a problem. There's some sort of like transform for this ridiculous sticky nav that requires this to be up here. So it's getting the header. Let's see, how would I fix this? Wow, there's so much to do. Let's comment out some stuff. I think that's fine. Actually, I know what to do. Let's take off the sticky stuff. I know. Okay, let's do this. This might work. Okay, so this has a transform on it that it's not getting because there's no JavaScript on this page. That's why. Okay, so we can just remove this. No. JS hide when sticky. There, I see you. God! This is not what we're doing anymore with this type of stuff. Anyways, okay. Let's comment that out for now and find it. Ugh. Oh God. Yeah, don't tell me that's coming from a package. It's not. Or I know, let's just remove that from here and then that will work. Okay, I feel good about this. Hopefully, let's try to run the test again. Oh, now I can see, now we can like see the difference in the tests. But yeah, this is like, look at this. So everything's becoming like harder with tests because the test is like this is a weird thing to do with your UI. Like why is this like, this is a weird like default behavior. This shouldn't be. So the test kind of exposes the grossness that you should clean up and doesn't let you get away with stuff. So this is much better. So now we can look at this and I'll figure out the other stuff later. But for now, that's fine. So then we'll do backstop. Approve. And now I'm just gonna, oh God, all this stuff is building. Oh, that's fine, whatever. These things, what's this? These are new files. So we'll check out, so now we've generated our screenshots. Feature, PMCP 28. Oh no. Okay, let's just check out. Don't want to commit that to master. What are you talking about? Oh, because it's in assets. Oh, end of the day, it's okay, just keep going. All right. Yes, get stash pop. God damn it. That's fine. Don't care. Whew. Okay, what did I just do that I need to go back and do? Header, goodbye, header sticky, data attribute, mad. Then what else did I do? Larva. Here. So we have to change this back to just header. So yeah, there's definitely some flaws in this, and like this is like a lot of things to ask another person. That's not me to remember to do at the moment, but one step at a time. Okay, so now let's run our test. And actually, before I do this, so that I'm not disappointed, just check header, make sure this loads. Okay, great. So now we should see some diffs. And we have a test we can like develop against. Maybe what's happening here? Yeah, cool. So this is correct. Cool. This should fail because we added the reference test. Yeah, so test. We have a search icon. Reference does not have that because that's new for this branch. Now, game time. Here we go. This is what we want this to look like. Web fonts are a problem, but fine. This is, why don't we have a menu? Oh no. More things are wrong. But seriously, why is there not a menu here? This is sticky. I don't care about sticky. Let's try around again. This is, I read before, this is the definition of insanity, is when you try to do the same thing over and over and expect different results. So that's wrong. But why isn't my header showing up here? Because it is showing up here. Oh my God. There's some other crap happening. So sticky header. God damn it. I hate that. I mean, oh wow. Very negative. Sorry. This is bad. Okay. So what's happening? There's this transform. That's a problem. That was not a problem. Maybe I took off data header also. Yes, there we go. Okay, Now I know what to do. Cool, not a problem, no big deal. I got this. So this is just, there's like some legacy CSS attached to these data attributes that's like cramping our style right now. We're not doing that anymore. But we can remove it and we'll add it back and solve those problems later. Those are not the problems I'm solving right now. Yes, this is what we want. Yeah, here. Cool. So now I mean, this looks weird. So we're going to make some improvements also, but great. So we need to add rounded corners. What is this? Rounded corners. Let's start by prototyping in here. In our IDE. IDE. Okay. Header subscribe button. Great. So now I want you to, let's also, no, we don't need to do that. We'll do it later. Well, no, we should generate some screenshots for header sticky also, because we should be looking at that, because that's the other context this is used in. So let's run test. Oh, wait, no, that's not going to work. No, forget it. Not going for one thing. Oh, wow. Remember my thing. One thing at a time, Laura. So I don't know how to, I wish I could like approve these individually. Also, this is not respecting my fonts loaded event for the tests. It should only be running the tests after fonts loaded is logged to the console, which is not happening here because there's no JavaScript on this page. So, okay, not gonna worry about that. Well, there is JavaScript. Oh, anyways. Okay, not doing header sticky. One thing at a time. Styling this button. Subscribe to the magazine. Better prototype. Okay, so now we need to update things that are in here. We do not want this anymore. We do want font weight strong. I think it's bold. So let's run the test. No, go away. Okay, better. And let's add to header subscribe button classes. So this does not have an LRV because it's a local utility. It's not part of our main package. Border radius 5, I think. Okay, and this also needs to be LRV, view, text, transform, uppercase. So this is writing CSS in Larva, which is interesting. Okay. I must have, see, this is looking better. We have a better starting point here. All we need are the rounded corners. So it must not be 5. Let's look at the border radius, which is in, we don't want the Larva one, we want local project. Oh, we don't, oh wait, maybe it is LRV. Maybe we do have, oh, we do have something in Larva if it showed up. Yes, this is what we need, LRV, that's right. Lots of memorization required, but it gets easier. And I've also been focusing on like building test stuff, not building patterns. So the other person that's like building patterns is better equipped to do this than I am. And so we can keep running the test or look at the actual thing here. Oh, that looks much better. So now I'll test. And then we'll approve them because they'll probably look good. Oh yeah, much better. Oh, we need a border. We need a box shadow. Box shadow. I need to figure out how to get the, whatever this is called, the text editor. I think box shadow is a local though. Yeah. So let's go to art news, local box shadow dark. Great. I need to get the suggestions happening here. So the other person working on the project that does most of the UI, what's happening? Okay, that's correct. And also major feature request for Firefox is to, in this class thing here, in Chrome, if you start typing this, it suggests all the classes that are available in any given thing, which is cool. So let's look at Chrome for example. So it's very nice for writing utilities. And what I would love, oh yeah, this looks so much better than the old one. So, oh, what's happening? Interesting. Something we're not catching. Why is this a grid? Yes, it definitely needs to be a grid. Oh, at desktop. What about this size though? What just happened that was weird? Right there. Why? Margin left auto. This is no longer flex. This is wrong. Am I crazy? Oh, some weird breakpoint stuff happening. Let's do this. Down there. Wow, why? Seems to be happier that way, but is overflowing. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna update that and not worry about this anymore. So where is this? Header subscribe button. What did I just update? Oh wait, I'm in Firefox now. This. So this is inside header bar. Ugh, I'm so mad at this class name. Okay, header bar. Just inside header. There you go. Save. Very good. Now let's do a test again. This is 1000 pixels wide, that's why it's over there. Okay, this looks great. Let's prove. Okay, so now I need to check what happened to header sticky. So what I would rather have this do is, so we'll run this here to get like, we can at least look at it here instead of resizing the browser a bunch. But what I'd rather do is get the comparison from master, which we don't. Well, let's just do that. Let's just do it. Let's commit this stuff because we like it. Let's just do it. Okay. Okay, so this is a big refactor. Probably waited too long to commit stuff. Yikes. These are part of the same thing. Part of the same thing. Yeah, I guess this is all the same stuff. I guess we'll get rid of you. Maybe. I think we will need this. Yeah, we will need that. Oh, I made a change and I'm not 100% sure if that will affect anything. Well, no, I'm 100% sure it won't affect anything. Okay. And yeah, we'll just commit all this stuff and fix the JS later. Clone deep. God damn it. Yeah, I guess this is all part of the same thing. That's fine. Big refactor. Move header, subscribe button to own pattern. And all this stuff is just junk for now. So let's larva config, header sticky, get error. Oh no, fuck, wrong. Oh, because master does not have the sticky stuff. The sticky stuff's in the branch. We have to go back to the branch. And we're gonna check out to an old branch, old thing. So let's check out here and generate our screenshots from here. Git, or no. Make sure larva config header sticky. Now let's see what happens. No, they're not passing, but this is weird. Oh, I checked out too far back to generate the screenshots. Wow, this workflow needs some work, but so this is one commit back too far. Log. I know that is where I was though. No, well, let's try going here instead. We'll just try this one more time and then I'm done. let's actually add header in here also. Look at both of them. Failing tests because they look better now. Yay, correct. Well, yeah, we did that, so that's fine. Let's see. So yes, I know this is the dumb transform thing. That's like not, that's just how it is. But our button looks better, cool. And this looks good also. No other weird stuff happened. This is still passing. So now we can say backstop approved. And our tests have incremented up 1 with us. Okay, now I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna start another video because I'm just on a roll right now, and I'm gonna try to get this on the WordPress theme and show what that section of tooling looks like. So stop recording, bye.